Yes, Uncle James, it's us. Regina and Austin, Raphael's children. We are alone now. We have nothing left. We have walked from house to house, begging for just a roof over our heads. We remembered your laughter when you promised to look after us. We have no food, no home, no love. We came here because we thought, maybe you would remember the blood that binds us.
But what are you doing here by this time of the night?
Uncle, please, we have no one else to run to, please.
Just for safety's sake, you two. Come in. But I don't like this surprise. At least I should have been informed earlier.
We are sorry, Uncle.
Listen well, both of you. I will allow you to stay under my roof, but make no mistake, this is no palace, and I am not your father. Don't expect me to pamper you or give you any special treatment. My own family comes first, my wife and my children are my priority. If you are hungry, find something to eat. If you are cold, find something to cover yourselves with. If you are tired, find a corner and rest your heads. But I will not bend my back or break my neck trying to make life comfortable for you. The little food we have here is already not enough for the mouths we have. I have no extra coins growing on trees outside. You hear me? If you stay quiet, stay useful, and don't bring trouble to my house, maybe you will last a few weeks here. Otherwise, the streets are always open.
Uncle, thank you, sir. We are truly grateful for your kindness. We don't expect much, truly, we don't. We just need a little shelter. Somewhere we can close our eyes without fear. We will help clean, cook, fetch water, anything you ask of us. We are not here to be a burden, Uncle. Please, just give us a chance to find our feet again, just a chance.
Thank you, Uncle, thank you for not shutting the door in our faces like the others. May God bless you, may God bless this house, we will do anything you ask. We will not let you regret taking us in.
Whatever.
Later that night, the smell of delicious stew fills the kitchen. Mrs. Levitt, Uncle James' wife, dishes large steaming plates for her own children, laughing with them. Regina and Austin watch from the doorway, stomachs rumbling loudly.
Sister, should we go and sit at the dining table? Maybe they forgot to call us.
No, Austin, let's wait. Maybe they want us to eat after everyone else. Maybe they are testing our patience.
Minutes turn into hours. Everyone eats and laughs. No plate is offered to Regina and Austin. No glance is even spared their way. Their stomachs ache, but their hearts ache even more. Day after day, the same cruel pattern repeats. Regina and Austin are given scraps or nothing. They scrub floors until their fingers bleed, fetch water until their backs hurt, and endure insults without reply. One night, the tension in the house explodes.
Enough is enough, James. I have endured these children long enough. They eat our food, dirty our house, breathe our air, and what do we gain? More hardship, more mouths draining us dry.
Levitt, please. Lower your voice. They're children. They have no one else.
Children, are they my children? Were they born in this house? Let me tell you today, it's either me and my children, or them. Choose, James. If they remain here, by morning, you'll find this house empty. I will leave with my children, and you can father these two strangers in peace. I will not sit here and watch two hungry vultures tear my family apart. Every grain of rice that disappears, every drop of oil that dries up, it's them. What did we gain for stretching our hands to these cursed children? Suffering, misery, lack. My own children are complaining. They are hungry too. Am I supposed to watch my own blood dry up just to keep two strangers alive? James, I swear to you tonight, it is either me and my children, or them. I am tired of pretending. If you think you owe your dead brother more than you owe your living wife and children, then let me pack my things and leave. Stay here with your precious niece and nephew, raise them alone. When the hunger finishes you, maybe you will remember that blood ties don't feed hungry mouths.
Loveth, these are not dogs from the street. These are Raphael's children. My brother. My flesh and blood. How can we just throw them into the dark world without pity? What kind of heart do you want me to have, woman?
Blood. You think blood feeds people. Blood builds houses. Blood buys food. Their parents should have planned better. You think this my small house can take 2 more heads. You want me and my children to suffer for their sake. If they keep living here, their bad luck will fill my house. Then go and dig Raphael out of his grave to care for them. Lowering her voice dangerously, this is your last warning. The more me, by sunrise. Then go and dig Raphael out of his grave to care for them. Or let your flesh and blood fend for themselves. The dead cannot command the living. I did not marry you to inherit dead responsibilities. Choose James. You have until sunrise.
Regina and Austin sit huddled together. They heard every word. Silent tears fall.
Sister, is it true? Are we such a burden? Are we so unwanted?
No, Austin, no, my sweet brother. We are not burdens. We are children who lost everything too soon. But listen to me, no matter who turns their back on us, God will never turn his back on us. Even if we walk this world alone, I promise you, Austin, I will walk it with you. I will never leave you.
Before the dawn of the next morning, Uncle James wakes them up, picks their little bag and demands they leave his house.
You have to go now. I'm sorry. I wish things were different. But you cannot stay here anymore. I cannot tear my home apart for you. Find your way. Somehow.
Uncle, where will we go? We are only children. Please, please don't send us into the streets, please.
Uncle, please, don't let us die outside. We will do better. We will be good. We will work harder. Please, Uncle.
Oh no.
Two broken souls abandoned by those who should have loved them.
Sister Jinna, they lied to us. All of them. They stood in our living room, in front of our parents' pictures, swearing before God and man that they would not let us suffer. They made promises, beautiful, glittering promises, and now they have abandoned us like garbage.
I thought blood was stronger than pain. I thought family meant love, protection, shelter. But it means nothing to them. Nothing. It's over, Austin. They are not coming for us. No matter how long we wait. No matter how much we beg. We have no one but ourselves now. But we will not die in this cold. We will not wither in this darkness. We are Raphael and Miriam Michael's children. We carry their spirit. We carry their dreams. If no one will open their doors for us, we will build our own doors. If no one will fight for us, we will fight for ourselves. God will always be on our side. We must become stronger than our tears. We must survive, brother. Somehow we must survive. Come, let's find out way back to our father's house. Thank God, we still have a roof over our head. God understands, he'll protect us.
Together, they walk into the misty morning. Two broken souls abandoned by those who should have loved them.
Regina, do you remember how Daddy would come back from work and call us from the gate, and we'd run to meet him with our arms wide open? And how Mummy would pretend to scold us for not letting him rest, but she'd be smiling the whole time.
Yes, Austin. I remember. I remember how Daddy used to lift you up and swing you like you were as light as paper, and Mummy would clap her hands and say, "My little warriors are back from school." Austin, this house holds everything we once knew. Mama's singing in the kitchen, Papa's laughter after a long day at work. The nights we would all sit around on that old mat, talking about dreams bigger than these walls could hold. It feels like if I stand here long enough, I'll hear them again, like if I listen hard enough, they'll come back. But they're gone, Austin, they're gone. And no matter how much we wish or cry or pray for yesterday, it won't return. We cannot keep standing in the doorway of yesterday while the world outside moves on. We have to move too, even if it breaks our hearts.
I remember when Daddy promised to paint this house blue, Regina, remember? He said he would save enough money to make it the brightest house on the street, so that no one could ever miss finding their way home. Now it feels like even we have no home left to find. Regina, what if we step outside and get lost? What if the world is bigger, colder, and crueler than we can handle? I'm scared, Regina, so scared that maybe we won't find kindness anywhere. Maybe we will just disappear like smoke, like Mummy and Daddy, and nobody will even notice.
Austin, listen to me, and listen well. We are not smoke. We are not forgotten. We carry Mama's courage and Daddy's strength inside us, even if the world chooses to close its eyes. We will not vanish. We will survive. We will fight, not with fists or anger, but with dignity, with faith, with the stubborn refusal to lay down and die when life tries to bury us. Today, we step out into a world that has already tried to break us, but it will not win. We will rise, Austin. We will survive, and one day, we will build a life so bright, even heaven will look down and smile.
We'll survive, even if we have to crawl through the fire. We'll survive. And Regina, when we finally make it, when we finally find a little happiness, we'll make sure no child ever feels as forgotten as we do now. We'll be the home others find when the world shuts its doors.
Few days later.
Regina, are we going to die like this? Are we just going to stay here until we fade away into this dust and silence? Because it's getting harder to even imagine tomorrow.
Austin, I've thought and thought until my mind feels like it's carrying a bag of stones. Every day, I wake up hoping maybe, just maybe, one uncle or auntie will knock on that door, with food, with love, with even a word of concern. But none of them has come. It's now very clear we have been left behind, like forgotten luggage at the roadside.
But how do we live, Regina? Everyone has abandoned us. The same people who stood over Mummy and Daddy's grave, weeping and promising to take care of us, they are the same people who turned their backs and pretended we never existed.
They took everything, Austin. Everything. Daddy's land, Mummy's jewelry, the television, even something as the kitchen gas cylinder. They wiped the house clean and told us to wait. Wait for a rescue that never came. They didn't want us, they wanted what our parents left behind. And now that they've gotten it, they want us to rot.
Sometimes I wish I had followed them when they left the earth. I miss them so much it hurts. I just want one more hug. One more word, just to hear Mummy pray again, or Daddy call me, champ.
I miss them too, Austin. Every single moment. There are times I wake up expecting to smell Mummy's food or hear Daddy's voice booming from the hallway. And then reality hits. But listen to me, if they were alive, would they want to see us like this? Begging, weeping. No, they would want us to fight. To rise.
But how, Regina, how do we even start? We don't even have food, let alone money.
This is all we have left. The last money I kept hidden. I didn't want to spend it, not until it could birth something bigger than a meal.
500 naira, what can that do in a world like this?
It can buy us a new beginning. Ground nuts. A small quantity. We roast, we package, we walk from street to street, we sell. It won't be easy, people will mock us, but we'll survive. And once we start selling, we save a little, until you return to school. When Daddy used to give us 500 naira, it felt like change, like something you toss carelessly at the bottom of your school bag. But now, Austin, this is all our hope. This tiny note. I keep asking myself, what would Daddy do? What would Mummy say? And deep inside me, I know they would tell us not to fold our hands and wait for rescue that may never come. We must move. We must act.
Yes. Ground nuts are affordable. People buy them every day. It may not be the most glorious beginning, but it's a beginning. They're easy to move around with. I can carry them in a small transparent bucket, walk through the streets, around the junctions. We'll take shifts. I'll go in the morning. You go in the evening. If we sell well, we can make enough to buy even more. And maybe, one day, we won't just sell groundnuts. Maybe one day, we'll have our own shop, or even our own brand. Regina and Austin nuts, who knows?
Dream big, Austin. That's how they raised us. Not to be victims, but visionaries. But let's not lie to ourselves, it won't be easy. People will mock us. Old classmates might see us and laugh. But what they don't know is that from these roasted nuts, God can build a table of greatness. We must carry ourselves with dignity, no matter what we carry in our hands. But don't worry, I'll do the hawking mostly. If you have to do it, we'll do it together.
Sister Gina, you want me to go back to school?
Yes, you're too brilliant to be wasting away here, Austin. Mummy and Daddy always said you'd be a great person in this family. And I believe it. I believe it with every fiber of my being. We will build our life again. One tray of groundnuts at a time.
But what about you, Regina? What about your dreams?
My dream is to see you become everything they hoped for. If I have to walk these streets, sun up to sundown, just so you can sit in a classroom again, I'll do it. Because your success will be my reward.
I don't deserve you. I don't know how I got so lucky to have you for a sister.
You didn't get lucky. God put us together for a reason. And if He hasn't taken us yet, it means He still has plans for us.
Let's do it then. Let's go to the market tomorrow. We'll price wisely, buy wisely, and sell with a smile. If this 500 naira is our last, then it must become our first seed.
We are broken, yes. But not burnt. And as long as we're still breathing, there's still a story to tell.
The sun blazes overhead. The streets are buzzing with life, traders shouting, buyers bargaining, buses honking. Regina walks slowly through the crowd with a small bucket of roasted groundnuts in her hands. Austin follows closely behind. Their faces glisten with sweat. Their clothes are clean but faded. People glance at them, some with pity, others with indifference.
This is harder than I thought. My feet already hurt, and we've barely sold anything. But we have to keep going, Austin. We can't give up on the first day.
People are staring at us, Regina. I feel like I'm shrinking inside. I've never felt so exposed. Do you think we're doing the right thing?
Austin, I know it's painful. I know this is not what we imagined life would be. But look at us, we're still standing. No parents, no support, yet we woke up, roasted these groundnuts ourselves, and brought them here. That is strength. And yes, people will stare. Some will whisper, some may even laugh. But let them laugh. They don't know what it feels like to go to bed hungry for days. They don't know the shame we've endured.
I just want our life back. I want to wear my school uniform again. I want to sit in class and write notes, not walk these hot streets hoping someone will pity me and buy groundnuts.
And you will, my brother. I promise you, this is not the end, this is the beginning. This bucket of groundnut, as small as it looks, carries the weight of our future. We'll save every kobo, one sale at a time, one day at a time. We won't always be here. There's a brighter day coming.
How much is your groundnut?
100 naira only, Ma.
Give me 3 only.
All right. Thank you, Ma.
We made our first sale.
Yes, just one, but it means the world. Every sale is a step out of this pit. We keep moving, we keep praying, and we keep believing that this seed will grow.
Okay, I'm ready to keep going. I'll shout louder. I'll walk farther. I'm doing this for you too, Regina. You've carried me enough. Now let me carry this dream with you.
Thank you, Austin. You don't know how much that means to me. We're not just talking groundnuts, we're fighting for our future. And one day, this story will be our testimony.
Next day.
God, help me. Just help me get through this day. I've never done this before, but I have to. I must. Austin needs to go back to school. We need to eat. We need to survive. Groundnut, freshly roasted groundnut. Very sweet, very fresh. They didn't even look at me. Maybe I'm not loud enough. Come and buy groundnut. Sweet and crunchy groundnut. Help a sister, please. Mummy, Daddy, if only you were still here. If only I could turn back the hands of time. I would hold you and never let go. I would pray harder, cry louder, beg God not to take you. Look at me now, walking the streets, begging strangers for attention. This isn't the life you wanted for us. But I will not let your name be dragged in shame. I will fight, even if I have to walk these streets from dawn till night, I will fight.
How much is a wrap?
100 naira, sir. Very fresh and tasty.
Give me 5 wraps.
Here it is, sir, thank you. It's not much, but it's a beginning. One step at a time, Regina. One step closer to restoring dignity. One step closer to giving Austin a chance again.
Sister Regina, you're welcome. Regina, you're back. How did it go? Did you sell anything? Did anyone treat you badly? You've been gone since morning, I was worried.
Austin, it was hard. It was really, really hard. I walked streets I didn't even know existed. I stood beside market women shouting over each other. I was pushed, ignored, and laughed at. Some looked at me like I was dirt, like I was less than a person. Some even turned their noses like I stank. But I kept going. I kept shouting. I kept praying in my heart that someone would stop and listen. And do you know what? I sold some. Not a lot, but enough to buy us food for tonight. Enough to keep us going.
I don't like that you have to suffer like this. I wish I could do something, anything to help. I feel so useless sitting here all day while you walk under the sun.
Austin, listen to me, this is not forever. This suffering won't last. You are going to finish school. You're going to become somebody great. And one day, we will look back at today and say, yes, we made it through that storm. Don't feel useless, brother. Just your hope, your presence here gives me strength. You're my reason for waking up every morning, for pushing through humiliation. Because I believe in you. And I believe in us. Even if the whole world turned their backs, we will not turn on each other.
I miss Mum and Dad so much, Regina. Every single night, I wish they could see us now. I wish they were here to tell us what to do, or even just to hold us one more time.
Me too. Every step I took today, I imagined Mummy cheering me on from heaven. I imagined Daddy praying for us. Their absence is the loudest thing in this house. But their love still wraps around us. That love is why we haven't given up. Tomorrow, I'll go out again. And the day after. Until things get better. And one day, they will. But for now, let's go and prepare something to eat. I know you are as hungry as I am.
Next day while hawking, Regina meets a familiar face. Regina. Is that not Regina? Late brother and sister Michael's daughter? Regina Michael? Is this you? Is this really you? Regina. What in the world? My daughter, is this truly you?
Ah, Sister Miriam. Yes, Ma. It's me. It's Regina.
Jesus Christ of Nazareth. Regina. My daughter. What in the name of the Almighty is this? Jehovah God. Regina, what happened to you? What is going on? Why are you out here? Selling groundnuts under this burning sun like this? Where's Austin? My God. Child, the whole church has been asking after you and your brother. Ever since your parents' burial, no one heard from you two again. We thought your relatives took you in. The youth fellowship has prayed, searched, called until we heard your uncles took you both into their homes. Shouldn't you both be there now? Why are you here? What happened?
Ma, it's a long story, a very long one. But I'll try. After our parents' burial, our uncles and aunties gathered in our sitting room and told us not to worry, that they'd take care of everything. They took the land documents, Daddy's savings, our house keys, even Mummy's wrappers, saying it was tradition. They promised to come back for us, but days turned to weeks, and they never returned. We waited, hoping, praying, but nothing. No food, no calls, no visits, nothing. So we set out, with the little addresses we could remember, went from house to house, walking in the sun, knocking on doors like beggars. One uncle said we were bad luck. One auntie said we'd come to drain them. The last one, Uncle James, let us stay, but his wife hated us like poison. She wouldn't give us food. She wouldn't even let us use the toilet in peace. One night, she told Uncle James, "It's either those children go, or I leave with my children." And that was it. That was how we were thrown out. Like trash.
Oh God. No. Oh my God. Regina, why didn't you come to the church? Why didn't you tell anyone? You are children of the house of God. You are not alone. Regina. My heart is tearing inside me. All these happened and you never came to the church?
We didn't know where to turn to, Ma. Everything felt like a blur. The shame, the rejection, the silence, it just swallowed us. We thought everyone forgot us too. We felt abandoned. We thought maybe everyone had moved on. That we were just two forgotten children nobody wanted. I was ashamed. Ashamed that we who once came to church in decent clothes, whose parents served on the church committee, had become street vendors, begging for daily bread. We didn't want pity. We just wanted to survive with dignity.
No. Never. We never forgot you. We held a special prayer for your family after the funeral. Pastor even sent brethren to check on you, but they couldn't find the house again after your uncle moved you out. Everyone has been worried. You and Austin are part of us, Regina. You are not forgotten. You are not alone. You should have come. You should have come to us. The Church of Christ is not a museum of perfect people, it's a hospital for the broken. You are not alone, Regina. You were never alone.
Ma, I didn't want us to be a burden. We just wanted to survive. We just wanted to do what Daddy and Mummy would be proud of, even if it meant walking in the sun. We've been living alone, trying to survive. This is the only way I could think of to put food in our mouths, to maybe get Austin back to school someday. We had just 500 naira left, and I used it to start this. We bought groundnuts and I started hawking. 3 days now, walking long streets, hoping in God for things to get better.
Dear God. This world is wicked. Regina, you are just 16. And this is what you've had to carry? What kind of family turns their back on innocent children? I'm so sorry, my child. I'm so sorry. We never knew. If the church had known, things would have been different. Listen to me. This ends today. The church will not fold its hands while the children of Raphael suffer on the street. No more. We will talk to Pastor. We will rise for you both. You hear me?
Thank you, Ma. I was starting to lose hope, but indeed God never forsake his own.
You're back. You're late today. What happened?
Austin, you won't believe what happened. I met Auntie Miriam, from church. She saw me selling. She was shocked. She took my bucket. She cried. She hugged me. She's taking us to church. She said we are not alone, Austin. We are not forgotten.
Are you serious, Regina? Someone finally remembered us.
Yes, Austin. Yes. We're going to be okay. God has started something. This is just the beginning.
They are taken to the church. The church warmly welcomes them and apologizes for not looking more into finding them after the burial. Different members offer help to them and their life never remained the same again.
Sister Regina, I still feel like I'm dreaming. Just yesterday, we were counting coins to buy Gary, and today I'm holding a school uniform and textbooks again. God is truly kind.
Austin, God didn't forget us. He was watching all along. I think about how we begged under the hot sun, how that woman chased me away like a stray dog, and now. Look at us. These clothes, this food, people who don't share our blood treating us like family. Isn't God amazing?
I kept asking him, where are you? But now I know he was waiting for the right moment. Maybe he needed to prove to us that even if man forsakes us, he never will.
And Pastor Sam, that man carries a heart of gold. When he handed me that brown envelope yesterday, he said, use this to buy whatever you need to start again. I thought it was a dream. I didn't even open it until I got home.
You mean the seed money for your entrance exams into the higher institution?
Yes, Austin. I will now pursue my dream as a medical doctor.
I promise, I'll make you proud. I won't fail. I'll study like my life depends on it, because honestly, it does.
You already make me proud, Austin. Every time I look at you, I see strength. I see our father's hope and our mother's prayers living in you. We may have been broken, but we will rise from the dust. The journey here was long and painful. We cried until our chest hurt, until we had no more tears. But every tear was a seed. And now, we're watching the harvest break through the soil.
Thank you, Lord, for proving to us that pain is not the end of our story. This is just the beginning.